is good, my people? We done had a nice little Christmas. Well, for me, for sure. But
My
we
Christmas
are
was good
back
too.
at it. We back at it. I'm with my brother from another Dawn Sesson.
What's
It's your
happening?
boy, Beast Knows Something. We getting here. We almost here for playoffs. Oh, man.
Playoff time, and I can already tell what's the championship matchups already, man. Can already tell. It was a great weekend of football, though. Very good. A
It
lot of
was. It was.
upsets, a lot of ups and downs, but it was nice. I liked it.
Yeah. What was your favorite game of the weekend?
My favorite game of the weekend, to be like completely honest with you, bro, I'm gonna have to say that Colts Steelers game was a good game, bro.
Yeah, that was
I
fun.
was
That was one of
probably
my
more,
favorites.
that and the Kansas City Falcons game was interesting as well.
Okay.
But that Colts Steelers game was the best game of the weekend.
Yeah, down 24-7 with the comeback. I didn't see it happening, honestly.
I thought
Told you,
they
I
were
ain't trust
done. I thought they were finished.
facts.
Well, I mean, but I know you're gonna be biased. You're the biggest biased person I know. Your favorite game
Bro,
was
you're
the
wild.
Saints. The Saints doing their thing, right? And 5 touchdowns.
It was actually 6, but you know what I'm saying? But it was it not? Was it not?
The worst thing about that whole ordeal is that why couldn't he do that last week, bro? I got bumped to 3rd place in a league that didn't even have a 3rd place prize, bro. Sick.
I
Tight.
mean, like I told you last week, I mean, shout out to Spagnolo. They came with real good defense. Other than the secondary, they plugged up the hole. You know what I'm saying? So obviously, what we did to the Vikings, we did to them, sent them home packing. We owed them that one, you know what I'm saying, for all our heartaches
All
with
that.
them.
I mean, y'all played well, man. He was looking kind of shaky, but he did what he had to do, which is hand off the damn ball to Alvin Kamara. I don't understand when Taysom Hill was in like playing quarterback, Alvin Kamara was a lost thought. I don't know why. But
Yeah, like all those QB runs were supposed to be Camara handoffs. That's what it was.
yeah. And it just shows you how much of a beast that boy is, man. I'm just happy that my boys took care of business. I picked against them, of course, but come on now. Like any realistic person is going to be realistic. I obviously don't want them to win because I want better draft position. But we some tough boys, you feel me? Kyle Shanahan going to go out swinging. Robert Sala's defense balled. And we did what we had to do, man. So I'm happy that my boys are still gritty. Kittle played. Brandon Ayuk is Brandon Ayuk, you feel me? So I'm loving it. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Yeah, I mean, you got to be realistic because your team is all on IR. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like y'all were the NFC champs last year. You know what I'm saying? So I understand when it's a more logical approach because you ain't got nobody.
Listen, man, this is what I'm going to say to Kyle Shanahan. I don't understand why you keep putting Nick Mullins above CJ Beathard on the depth chart. CJ Beathard has more heart. He's more of a gunslinger. He wants to win more than Nick Mullins, in my opinion. Nick Mullins makes a lot of mistakes, and I don't know why he's always the go-to backup. What's going on? Keep my
I
man
mean,
CJ from San Andreas in the lineup.
that's a fact. Mullen's been throwing the ball to cashiers all goddamn season. They about to cash out, ching ching on his ass. That's what they about
That's
to
a
do.
fact. Another good game this weekend, that Raiders-Dolphins game.
Yeah.
But what I don't understand, man, Brian Flores is playing a real tricky game, bro, because I feel like he's like, yo, 2 is good for 3 quarters, but when we need a win, I got to put in Fitzmagic. Like, he don't trust Fitzpatrick for the whole game. He just trusts him in clutch time.
Yeah.
But it's like he's acting like it's baseball. Like he got a bullpen, and he's like, all right, the starting pitcher got me through 6, 7 innings. It's lit now. Time to go into the bullpen. It's slippery, but that defense keeps him in it.
Now you're right. I'll be honest. That's a coaching style that I'll be honest. I haven't really seen much because it's like you look at the game plan. Like you look at Tua, very conservative with his passes. I'm thinking it's the play calling. Fitz gonna air it out. He don't
He don't
care.
give a
And
fuck.
what did he do? He won that game with the no look pass, the
Yo,
no face
listen. I saw a thing that said that if Patrick Mahomes would have made that pass, they would have been on Sports Center Play of the Year and everything. But since it's Fitzmagic, it's like whatever. That was the face mask pass, like that was crazy, dog. And the fact that it's not getting more love than it is shows you, man.
Yeah, that's that broken neck. I mean, they sent the Raiders packing. You know what I'm saying? Like that was a crazy game for the fourth quarter. My man is Tebow.
Nah, that's a fact, bro. He came in dead like Tebow, fourth quarter vibes. What was your biggest surprise or biggest like upset of the weekend?
Upset. Let me take a look, see what we got here. I'll be honest, bro. The Bengals coming to work was a little unexpected, but I didn't expect the Packers to smack the Titans around the way they did. That was kind of.
I told you what was gonna happen.
But yeah, that Bengals Texans.
Nah, bro. Yo, Cincinnati's been competitive. Cincinnati's been competitive the entire year, bro. So that's why, to me, it was like, all right, cool. I even picked them. I told you Cincinnati, they may not win, but they ain't gonna lose by 7.5. And Houston is shit. You see JJ Watt wilding out in the post-game interview, giving fiery speeches, and he's right. They need to get JJ Watt
that was
out of there. They gotta get him up out of there, bro, because he ain't happy, and they gotta get him up out of there. But the whole Titans Packers thing, bro, I told you what was gonna happen, and that was necessary for Green Bay to impose their will in the way they did, because now in the playoffs, honestly, in the NFC, there's not really a team that could fuck with them. The Rams is finished. The Cardinals are hurt. Kyler Murray's hurt. Seattle's the only one who could put up a fight, and I don't think that it can match up with them. I don't think Seattle's defense got the firepower, because the way Seattle manufactures their pass rush is through blitzing safeties and corners and all that extra shit. So he's just gonna quick pass it and hot rod. That works against a lot of quarterbacks that aren't experienced. But this is Aaron Rodgers, bro. He about to win the MVP. So I don't know, man. I don't think Seattle.
So it's just fuck the Saints. That's what you're saying. You don't play Seattle over the Saints, bro.
Yo, bro, the Saints, man, I gotta see.
I hear you, but like you just disregarded them, like they ain't even in the league. Like we're not about to secure number 2, get bare minimum. If Green Bay fuck up, we get number 1.
I don't trust how they're gonna fuck up. Lose to Chicago? Come on now.
No, I'm just saying like that's a scenario.
I don't trust your boys outside of that dome. I don't.
All right.
They shaky. Tampa Bay, that's different. Tampa Bay clicking now. Tampa Bay looking good. And
Who they play?
They play the Lions, but it don't matter. Antonio Brown getting his touchdowns.
Bro, Stafford wasn't even playing, bro. He got hurt early.
Respected, but yo, at the end of the day, bro, offensively, they doing their thing. Granted, that's a shitty defense they playing, but it's coming together, bro. They have confidence now, and the system is working. So Tampa Bay, I think, is very scary. And I think that if Tampa Bay plays New Orleans in the playoffs, I think they're going to beat them. I'm telling you, bro, your boys outside of that dome. I mean, they'll play in the dome if they play Tampa Bay, but I ain't trusting that.
What did we do in Tampa when it was raining?
Come on, rain and cold is two different things.
What did we do though?
Rain and cold is two different things, bro.
What did we do?
But you comparing Florida to Wisconsin.
No, Wisconsin obviously different tundra. That winter tundra is crazy.
And I told you that my boys from Carolina was gonna go out there and put the smackdown on that bum ass Washington team. They got Dwayne Haskins the fuck up out of there. I've never even seen that.
But yo, shout out to that defense. My man Tyler Heineke came in. Yo, I think Ron Rivera, he definitely messed up in that because he took so long to pull out Haskins. They could have won that game.
They could have.
That defense
was waiting for them.
That's a championship defense. That was wow. You know? But yeah. Rivera had to do what he had to do. He pulled the plug on him. The kid walked out. He didn't even speak to the reporters. He could have did the Marshawn Lynch. He could have did that. He just left.
That. I mean, they probably told him that it was over for him at that point, that he's doing all that funny shit. But I don't know, man. I was never a big Dwayne Haskins guy regardless. So
Yeah, you know, you
But
said that early. You said that early. I was rooting for the brother. I was rooting for
I
him.
mean, just because he's black don't mean that he has my undying support. I support him more than white players, of course. But you gotta prove it, man. Like, listen, one thing I'm gonna say about this, and this is not even about Dwayne Haskins. I'm gonna move on to the Patriots Bill game because the Bills are looking very good. But there are so many people like bashing the offense and Cam Newton. He's not playing great. He has 5 touchdowns, but one of the first plays of the game, they drop a touchdown. Then the third down conversion, the tight end drops the first down. Why nobody's blaming these receivers? Why nobody? Oh, that's like, oh, Cam Newton's done. You think Tom Brady would have done better, of course, but you think Tom Brady's winning mad games with that team, with no defense, with no tight ends, no receivers? Like, at least people say, oh no, last year they was a winning team. Last year their defense was the number 1 defense in the league. And people seem to forget that. Oh, that's a big component of football.
Yeah.
And like, just take a look at these teams that are winning. Their defenses are formidable. Now the Bills, on the other hand, man, only team I can see fucking with the Bills is Kansas City, bro. Real talk.
I mean, yeah, watching that game, I'll be honest, bro. I mean, on both sides. I mean, and I say both sides, I mean both teams. This is like no one can catch the ball the first half. That shit was
Nah, it
bad.
was bad work. It was bad work.
But yeah, Cam had that nice little trick play. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, we can't put all the blame on Cam. But yeah, he definitely takes a lot of blame. Of course, the receivers are doo-doo. You know what I'm saying? Like, they can't get any separation. They couldn't get the separation last year. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you're right. The only difference between, well, obviously, there's a lot of differences between Brady and Cam. The
Yeah.
thing is, Brady's not going to turn the ball over. Cam did that a lot. You know what I'm saying? Trying to put the team on his back because the team was garbage. Put the team on his back. And, you know, he would fumble here and there and stuff like that. But it is what it is. They need to shake up that entire team. Of course, there's going to be the people that opted out for COVID. They're going to come back. That's going to be big. But they need to really draft offense. And that line isn't the greatest either. I see Cam being attacked, but it is the Buffalo Bills. And like you said, that's a team that's right now, they the team right now.
That's a
They
fact.
are the team. The
And
Chiefs didn't play well against Atlanta. The Bills would have put up 50 on them just because the Bills are on a different level right now.
But this is one thing I'm gonna tell you about the Bills, bro. That the difference to me between them and Kansas City, when shit goes wrong, they could fix it. Because all these games that they've been losing, I mean, they've been winning by a close margin. Patrick Mahomes turns it over. There's fumbles. There's a bunch of shit. So we've seen that they can respond from things not going correctly. On the other hand, Buffalo's been blowing people out. So, for instance, if I give you a situation like you remember last year when Kansas City was down in Tennessee, people thought they was finished. They came back from that. We haven't seen Buffalo had to come back from any 14, 20-point lead or being down by that much to come back and win the game.
Yeah.
So that's the only thing caused to pause because they come out so well and they have their good script and they do, and Josh Allen's balling, Stephon Diggs is balling, but I want to see how they respond to adversity, and that's going to happen in the playoffs unless they smoke everybody, and power to them if they do. They still a New York team, so I'm riding with them.
But one thing I will say, bro, as far as like, you know, handling adversity and stuff like that, you got to look at that Chiefs Bills game early in the season. The Bills did not play well that game.
Not at all.
And they came back with a vengeance.
They took that.
So that could have been that adversity, but of course, playoff football is something different. But I'm saying, yeah, I'm saying, but they clicking right now.
They clicking, but if they would have won the game, then that's different. They didn't win the game, so I can't attest to that. Like, oh yeah, they overcame adversity because you ain't win the game.
Yeah, but they didn't play good. It wasn't so much just a loss; they played bad. That was what, Tuesday night football.
Yeah, that's funny. You know who played bad, bro? Your man Baker Mayfield in the Browns.
All right, you know I always is super critical about Baker, but yo, bro, he had no receivers, bro.
This
Bro,
is what you gonna say?
But I'm saying, bro, I wanted to. I really want to. In my heart, I want to be like, say what I usually say. But yo, bro, no receiver. Bro, he threw the ball 53 times.
And he
Shout
fumbled
out to the Jets D-line, though.
And he
that
fumbled
was some
3
pressure.
times.
Yeah, he fucked up. He fucked up. But shout out to that pressure, that defense on the Jets.
Oh, shout out to them. But he fumbled 3 times.
Yeah, he fumbled. But he didn't play good. He didn't play good. Like, I want to say what I want to say, but yo, it is very difficult when you have zero receipt. Like, dude just got activated yesterday and threw him in the game. Like, he was throwing a lot to Austin Hopper and stuff like that. So it's like, like it was disgusting. It was really disgusting.
It was bad work. I ain't gonna lie. And we're not gonna finish this without talking about your man Jalen Hurts, because the Cowboys put a spanking on him. That
They
game,
went on their tear.
that game was not close, not close at all.
Nope.
Feel me? Michael Gallup was looking like Michael Gallup, and even though people are giving Andy Dalton praise, I don't think he played that well. And he was playing the Eagles. And if the Dallas Cowboys play Arizona in the playoffs, they could beat them.
I mean, they've been on a tear after they did y'all. They did them. They get the swagger right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think teams should really be worried about them, but they're playing with a lot of confidence. That defense is coming together. Dalton is doing what he's supposed to do, like what they originally signed him for. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just managing the game, nothing spectacular, but that's what he's doing.
And I want to give a big shout out to my man Des Bryant and Antonio Brown. They coming back. They scoring touchdowns. They having fun again. Shouts out to y'all. Y'all had cases and y'all did some funny shit.
And I called it. I said, he's throwing up the X against New York. I said, he's doing that.
No, that's a fact. Feel me? So, it looked good. It was a great week of football. You got anything else you want to go over and take a look at? Like, I don't care about the Chargers and the Broncos.
I mean, that was a pretty decent game. Quick run through. With the Dolphins Raiders.
Seahawks and the Rams was kind of boring. And Jared Goff was injured. He's done. So the Rams are finished. Fuck my.
How about my man Mitchell Trubisky? Shout out to the Jaguars for securing number 1. Trevor Lawrence will be in Florida.
That's a fact. That's a big fact. Sunshine, Trevor Lawrence, and the Sunshine State. You said that. That's good marketing, bro.
But yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, you know, it's been a good run. We got one more week, and then we get to the postseason. So we got something for y'all. We got some guest appearances and all that.
That's a fact. And next week, after these games, I'm gonna need Super Bowl picks. I'm gonna need championship picks. I'm gonna need all of that, bro. Winners on the whole playoff, because you know what's going down, bro. We need to get that bracket going. And although I made a nasty pick of New England early in the season, Green Bay is looking good.
Yeah, they are. They are. And that's the MVP right there. I mean, personally, I don't think it's really close. Like, I mean, like, he's getting number 2, Mahomes, but it's like, it's not really close. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's going to Rodgers.
That's a fact.
But yo, AK though, that conversation, I'm just saying though, like literally when you look at his whole season, I mentioned it early, like maybe week 4. He deserves some type of recognition. I don't know if it's offensive player of the year.
Devontae Adams, you bugging. Devontae Adams been wilding.
No, he has been. He has been. He got Rodgers throwing him the ball. He's been wilding. His best season in his career. Best season. But just saying, my man Kamara needs some acknowledgement.
He definitely does, bro. He's won me fantasy championships and stuff, so I got a lot of love, but don't discount Devontae Adams, bro. Devontae Adams is wilding. So is Stephon Diggs. The receivers, there's some receivers doing their thing, man.
Yeah, Adams right now is the best receiver in the game. Right now, he's the best receiver in the game.
I need Julio Jones to get healthy, man. He's getting tight. Every time I look up, Julio Jones, hamstring. Julio Jones, ankle. Like, come on, dog.
Well, bro, my line, it's been like the last 4 years, bro. This year, more apparent, but the last 4 years, Julio's he's not playing. The next game, he goes off for 250 yards. That's just Julio at this point.
He got to get it together. They're taking his mantle away.
Yep, they are. But hey, time for the young bucks to step up.
There's still 11 playoff spots up to grabs. So we're going to come at y'all with another segment, picking all these games, picking these playoff matchups and these seedings. And you already know how it's going to go down.
Yes, sir.
Peace, world, to the love. Happy New Year and all that. And we're going to see y'all.
All right, Happy New Year. Stay safe. Let's get it. 2021. We out here, boy.
Peace, boy.